Hello and welcome to West Wales. If you're new here, my name is Becca and you're very welcome to, well, actually the inside of my car. I've got a few errands to run. I'm off to Fishguard to the bakery, then in the car to Haverfordwest to do the supermarket shopping. There is a charity shop on the way and I cannot drive past it without going in. So we'll go in there, see if they've got anything good. Then I've got to finish making the Christmas cake. Now, I have been thinking whether this is going to be part of Vlogmas, whether I'm actually going to do Vlogmas. I am going to attempt it, but the last time I attempted it, I think I got 3 videos in and ran out of steam. So we'll see how it goes. So Wednesday will still be Woolly Wednesday, and I've got my spin along to finish. That's going to take a break during December and back in January. So I've got lots of new people following along. So hello, welcome, and big thank you to Jane from Frugal Queen France for recommending my channel to you. Really, really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get on. So my first stop is the bakery, and they sell out really quickly. So it's got to be absolutely the thing I do before anything else. So let's see what they've got.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I run Nourish Bakery along with my partner Monica.
So say hi, Monica.
Hiya. We specialise in sourdough bread and proper French style patisserie. All of our products use 100% organic flour, and we make absolutely everything here from scratch, whether it's obviously your croissant, whether it's the jams that fill things, whether it's bechamels, chocolate sauces.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in Fishguard?
We've been running the bakery for about 4 years. It'll be 4 years in March.
And what brought you to West Wales?
Well, what brought us to West Wales?
Or is that a much longer story?
It's quite a long story. We had a very different life a few years ago. We did very different things, working in kind of corporate culture and museums and stuff like that. And then we just decided to make a big change. Initially we went to Bristol, and that's where Monica kind of found the talent. She's the talent behind everything. Nothing to do with me. I just get the pleasure of selling it, really, and being on film.
I really appreciate it, thank you.
And so, yeah, she learned the trade in Bristol just a few years ago, really. And then COVID happened, and we decided that we would, make a big change. We wanted to work together for a long time. We always kind of knew that we would work well together. And yeah, COVID happened and kind of gave us the kick up the bum that we needed to kind of make the big change, follow what we wanted to do. And a lot of research, a lot of road trips to West Wales later, we found this space was available to rent, and we just kind of went for it, really. And yeah,
it's fantastic.
Invested our money and bought some
Bought some baskets,
ovens and baskets, and yeah, the rest is history, really. We're still here nearly 4 years later.
Fantastic, thank you. So huge thank you to Charlie and Monica for letting me film in there. It's a lovely, lovely bakery, and if you find yourself in Fishguard, then they are open sort of Wednesday through to Saturday, and it's a really, really good bakery. Okay, so next stop, charity shop. They have a fantastic display of Christmas decorations in the window, and inside right at the back of the store they've got a little room which is all the kind of Christmas decorations and Christmas themed things that have been donated to them. So that is where I'm heading today, because I am after a few bits and pieces to add to the Christmas decorations that I already had, because some of them are getting a little bit tired. So I'm hoping I'm going to find something that's going to fit in with my theme. I generally don't have like an old-fashioned Christmas tree. We generally have something a bit different that we decorate. The next job is the Christmas cake. The fruit's been soaking for 24 hours in brandy, and now I'm just putting the finishing touches to the cake tins because it's going to be in the oven for about 4 hours, so I really need it not to burn around the outside. This year's recipe I'm using from Delia Smith online, and it's her classic Christmas cake. In past years I have used my grandmother's old recipe, but I've just found it a little bit rich over the last few years. So I am going to go with Delia's, and I like to weigh everything out first so I know I've got everything before I actually go ahead and start making the cake. I'm going to give you a spin round all the ingredients in proper Keith Floyd style in a minute, and if you're in the UK and my kind of age, you'll know exactly what I mean when I say Keith Floyd style. So here goes. I've got my fruit soaked in brandy, Welsh butter, plain flour, chopped nuts and then nuts for the top, dark brown sugar, treacle, orange for the orange rind, locally produced free-range eggs. Well, of course, what else would I use? Pinch of salt, some spices, and then the whole lot gets mixed in together, and once you've got a nice batter you add it to the fruit and hey voila, you have a cake. Well, we're out on our second walk of the day. The light's going a bit, it's about 3:20, I suppose, and the cake is in the oven. So I will show you the results probably tomorrow morning when there's a bit more light, and I will also show you what I found at the charity shop, and it sort of inspired me slightly. So yeah, I will see you probably tomorrow morning. Okay, so it won't be tomorrow morning for you, obviously it'll just be continuous because this is video. Why am I telling you that? You know that. So it'll be tomorrow morning for me, but a few seconds for you. Well, my goodness, what a difference a day makes. And I have been thinking quite a lot. Sorry, I'm walking and talking. I don't want to trip over. I've been thinking quite a lot about should I be doing Vlogmas, and I think the short answer is no. I do sometimes just have to stop myself and say, don't turn a hobby you love into a job you hate. And I think I would put pressure on myself if I decided I was going to do Vlogmas. That's a vlog every day. Just no, just don't do it to yourself, Rebecca. Have you not learnt? Clearly not. Anyway, so yeah, I think no to Vlogmas. Obviously I will keep making videos, and between 2 and 3 a week, depending on what's going on. Yeah, so that was a good decision made, I think. Right, let's carry on. And yeah, so what happened yesterday? So yes, the cake turned out very well. I'll just drop a picture in. And then I also said I was going to show you what I found at the charity shop, so I will also drop a picture of that in, or maybe a little video so you can see what's in it. And I was completely inspired by it. And talk about good advice, get out of your head and into your hands. Who says that? K3N says that, doesn't she? Get out of your head and into your hands. And yesterday Andrew was watching a bit of TV. I was kind of half watching the TV, but I was doodling little designs for my little sewn, stuffed, slow stitched Christmas decorations. And my goodness, yeah, really do feel a lot better for having done that. Right, I'm going to walk on for a bit more and then I'll show you where we are. This is one of our regular walks, and everything has turned this most gorgeous reddy brown, and the leaves have gone yellow. Some of the trees have lost their leaves, but it's actually still quite green because it just never really gets that cold here. Being on the coast really keeps you quite warm, and there's a couple of YouTubers I watch, a couple of Welsh YouTubers, and they're a little bit further inland and they've had it really cold. So I think, oh gosh, Isabel from My Wild Welsh Garden, is that what it's called? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what her channel is. I'll link it below anyway. So she's had quite cold weather, and I watched Sean when he's in the Rhondda Valley, and yeah, he's had frost. I mean, we just don't really get frost. We might get a few in January, 1 or 2, but they'll be really mild unless we have a freak year. So yeah, everything does stay really quite green here. And I mean, even if you just go a little bit inland in Pembrokeshire, if you sort of into Haverfordwest, so if you're going to Haverfordwest, some days it can be kind of completely clear and mild here, and you just go a few miles down the A40 and it'd be covered in frost. Yeah, so our season is definitely a little bit different from other parts of, well, definitely the UK, but even other parts of Pembrokeshire. Just we're kind of stuck out into the Irish Sea, and it just keeps us a little bit warmer. So let's walk on a little bit. Yeah, okay, so did quite a lot of Wednesday's filming, so that's the next in the spin along series, and it's been lovely to see all the things people have been spinning over on Instagram. I, of course, have not been posting on Instagram because I just don't really post over there very often. I like seeing what other people are doing. I might do the occasional post. I just posted a little teaser for the bit that Charlie and Monica did for me. Oh, so kind of them. So kind. Anyway, right, I'm going to have to walk up the hill, and I'm going to say I will see you on Wednesday. So until then, have a wonderful time.